I'm pretty new to this hobby, but this is a game changer. I will show you how to get your astrophotos from this to this in a matter of, basically seconds. What I am talking about is the new GraXpert AI-powered gradient removal tool that is actually free to use, super easy to use, and works like magic. Before I show you some examples, let's first set the thing up and stay tuned until the end, because there is some potential drawback, but I'll let the experts be the judge of that. In this short video I will cover 3 things. First, where to get GraXpert, how to set it up, and how to use it. To download and install GraXpert so you can use it inside PixInsight as a separate script, you first need to visit this GraXpert.com website and download the desired version. For me it's Windows, of course. The file is now downloaded, so I can grab the file and place it to a easy to find directory. For me it's a subfolder named PixInsight Assets. I will just drop it here so I can get back to it in a moment. Now back in PixInsight, you need to go to Resources, Updates, Manage Repositories, click Add a new repository, paste in this link. I will put it in the description and also pop it on the screen right now. Hit OK, hit OK, hit Updates again, check for updates, and it will download the desired script. Now to access GraXpert, we go to Scripts, Toolbox, and GraXpert. On your first launch of this application, you need to hit this wrench icon and point this script to the downloaded application. Just select it, hit open. GraXpert now knows where to access the main app, so it can work from inside PixInsight. Okay, I will get back to this Horsehead Nebula picture in a moment. First I will show you another picture with which has a less severe gradient. The image is basically less busy because there's just one small M106 galaxy, and the gradient is pretty straightforward. We see some violet in the corners, some green in the center. So I will now use GraXpert to try to deal with that. When you launch the app, you just select the image on which you would run the script. The correction will be subtraction and just the basic settings, nothing special. Hit the green tick and wait for the magic to happen. And look at that, in just a matter of maybe 20 seconds and 2 clicks the image is perfectly corrected. It is absolutely gradient free and ready to work on with your favorite tools and scripts in PixInsight, just like that. I will now get back to the Horsehead Nebula image. This is a master file which has some severe problems. In this lower left corner, this is actually a shadow that was caused by the off-axis guider. I had the completely wrong rotation of my camera sensor, but apart from that, there is an obvious gradient here, and even in this upper right corner and the lower corner I see some green in the center of the image, so this is pretty difficult to deal with in PixInsight dynamic background extraction process. I tried to do my best, and this is what I came up. I spent like 15 minutes dialing in all the sample points, moving them around, fiddling with the stuff, and this is the best I could do. I will just use screen transfer function, unlink all the channels, and this is the result. It's not bad, but remember I spent 15 to 20 minutes on this. Let's now compare this image to what GraXpert can do. I will just launch it and use the basic settings. Link the channels, hit the nuke, and look at it. Just a couple of clicks and the result is amazing. This is truly a game changer. Like, I'm in this hobby for maybe a couple of years. I've been around before all the Russ Croman's Exterminators, and when that came out, yeah, it was a game changer, but this is a similar stuff. It's amazing. I will just tweak the STF a little bit to give it a little bit more contrast. So some of the nebulosity can pop up. Look at it. It's just brilliant. I didn't do anything to this image. It's just a plain master file. Not a single thing was done. Let's now compare what GraXpert did and what I did in dynamic background extraction. Yeah, the results are pretty similar, but remember, this took like a minute and a half. Okay, this is all nice, but what is the problem I was talking about in the beginning of the video? So this version right here, it's the one that GraXpert did. I will rename it to Horsehead GraXpert. And this is the DBE I created. I will just close that one for a while. And I will open the Horsehead Nebula again with no background extraction. Okay. I will now launch Pixamath. And I had a thought that GraXpert has actually no option to show you the gradient model, like maybe dynamic background extraction does. So I was thinking, if I take this master file and subtract the Horsehead GraXpert, all that should be left is the gradient itself. So let's give it a try. Okay, this is the result, and when I hit auto stretch and maybe link the channels, I hope you can see that. Here is the actual gradient itself, all the problematic corners and stuff. Just ignore the stars. But what worries me a little bit, that I see some red signal here that was subtracted. And the value for the red channel is 0.0004. When I check this area, in the original image, it's something like 0.0018. So this is roughly a fifth of the signal that was maybe subtracted. I'm not sure, I'm not an expert. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching.